Yo, yo, welcome back to another episode of the Backyard Dude. Today we're going to be focusing on putting in our paint booth for our existing project car and then future project cars. So let's get into the show. One of the things that we did discover as Michael was unboxing the paint booth, there are a couple things missing.
A bunch of stuff in here, but we don't have any bolts to be able to connect this up to the ceiling. So we're gonna have to get some lag bolts that'll be able to work for that. We don't have any instructions, but this stuff is pretty basic. I don't think that there's any issue with that. We're gonna have to move this light here so that we can have our channel run along there. We're gonna loop around and go that way.
So basically you're saying we can just bolt this on, snap it in, and we're done.
That's all it is. It's as simple as that.
All right.
It's a lot simpler than doing an exhaust. That was exhausting.
It was exhausting. All right, so we're gonna head to the hardware store, pick up some stuff, and we'll see you on the flip side. I don't have my Jetta anymore, so I sold it.
Did you really?
Yeah, and you'll never guess who bought it. That is hysterical.
They've got it on the corner, huh?
Yep. All right, Michael, so what kind of hardware do we need to pick up?
We basically just need some 1-inch ones for most of the plates that will be going in, but we'll also need some 3-inch ones for sinking into the rafters. So there's just a few spots where that'll be necessary. So
Okay, cool.
should be able to do it.
All right, let's do it. Yeet. Jingle, jingle. Here we go. Yeet.
Could technically come 26 feet this way.
Coming this way isn't as critical as this.
We got to get your width starting off. Yeah.
That's too big.
So it must be for something else, huh? We may want to shorten some of those. I don't know if that's going to be, I think it's going to be too wide maybe. But I don't think we're going 16 feet wide.
Ah, sure we are. You got to figure you're going to be spraying.
You've got to be able to stand in there. And
Yep.
is that about as close as you could get?
Probably right there, so 13 feet is probably good. 5 feet,
That'd be the
4 and a half,
So in the car was
7.
what, 7?
Yeah,
And then we need 17 feet basically.
yeah. That's why I'm thinking we need the 16.
Need the 16, yeah.
Go big or go home.
Yeah. All right. Wonder if there's some way of turning that bracket around.
Nah, we'll just put it up in between. We're wasting daylight.
That.
No, if you do the measurement from the wall,
But see where the curve is?
but where's the mark on the wall that I
It's
put?
right here.
So we have to move that light?
Okay, that ain't gonna work.
Yeah, so we're at 5.
Is it
5 and a quarter. Oh, not quite a quarter.
It's 5 is under the rail. But what I think what I'll do is, since this is I need to go a 1/2 inch this way, I'll just mark it a 1/2 inch and then move the bracket over.
Yeah, we did that last time.
So we got our track installed and got everything all in place and everything looked good, but the problem we ran into is the rollers wouldn't roll every time we got to a joint. When we put it together, we put in our set screws and they should only go down basically to where they touch and then they're locked into place. If you go any further than that, they interfere with the rolling of the rollers. This would have been nice to have known had we had instructions with our package that came, but we didn't know what we were doing.
We had to wait on the curtain. It didn't come exactly at the same time, but we did get it in, and it looked like it had a rough ride getting here. It took a little bit of beating. Did we order 2 pieces?
No, it's supposed to be one piece. Oh, did it come in 2? No, it was supposed to be one piece. That was the whole deal. The other one, they said it had to be 3 pieces.
We finished up the installing the paint booth curtain off camera, and they called me the wild man for a reason. So I changed the whole layout, tore down the curve on the backside here, and basically what we did is we created a straight run. So I didn't really want to lose this space, so what we ended up doing is we ended up attaching to this wall, and instead of having a curve where it curved right here, we're actually going to run it all the way to here, and then we'll use the Velcro on the actual curtain. We'll put a Velcro strip here, and we'll tack it down here. Obviously this TV is going to have to go away, but then it still gives me all this space and all that space. So the end result is we'll take out this window. This is where we'll pump in the air, the fresh air, and push the air that way towards the garage door, and the garage door will actually have our exit fans and suck out the paint that way. So basically that's how we created the paint booth. We'll just have straight runs and then go from there. Thank you so much for stay tuning to the video. Hopefully you like the content and what we're doing with the channel. Help us to get the 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So stay tuned to see what we start on next, and we'll see you on the next episode. Yeah.